Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shahira binti Azmi and my number metric hft20203. Today I would like to talk about the presentation statistic, which is question 1. Develop the frequency table format and English score with the percent and cumulative percent frequency column. How we calculate the frequency table format and English set score? We have a few steps, which is step 1, decide the number of classes. Second, determine the class interval of it. Step 3, set the individual class limit. Step 4, make a tally mark for each data entry in the appropriate class. Step 5, the number of tally marks for a class is the frequency for the class. And the last step, which is step 6, the cumulative frequency of the last class is equal to the sample size n. For the question 2, which is develop the histogram chart format and English score. For the class boundaries, the numbers that separate classes without forming gaps between them. Lower boundary, which is lower limit negative 0.5, and upper boundary, which is upper limit 0.5. For the midpoint, the sum of the lower and upper limit of the class divided by 2. We calculate a pie chart for the gender of the study sample, which is the angle of segment or sector equal frequency multiply 360 divided total data frequency, and we get the gender of the study sample, which is male 48% and female 52%.
Question 5. Calculate the confidence interval for the math and English score. For the math score, 120,650.8448 divide 25. Standard deviation is 4826.03. Standard error 4826.03 divide 25. The answer is 193.04. The margin error 193.04 by 2. The answer is 386.08. The confidence interval, the answer is 153199 and negative 30193. The confidence interval for the test math score range between 153199 and negative 30193. The English score 8069159 divide 25. Standard deviation, the answer is 3227.66. Standard error 3227.66 divide 25. The answer is 129.10. The margin error 129.10 by 2. The answer is 258.2. Confidence interval for the English score, the answer is 1198.29 and negative 28.22. Question 6. Draw a scatter plot comparing to the student high school GPAs to their overall university GPAs. What does the relationship appear to be? The answer is there is a positive linear with university GPA and a negative linear with high GPA.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I am one of the viewer Adnan with the magic number hft2020333. We present about the question number 7, which is what is the correlation between high school GPA and overall university GPA. So from the table we can see the high school GPA is X, overall university GPA is Y. After the conclude all the data we have, there is a strong positive correlation at 0.850 between high school GPA and overall university GPA. So for the next question is number 8. which is did the student have higher overall math SAT score or English SAT score. So for the first one is the conclude each of the means, which the formula is volume of the total divided by number of total data. So for the math SAT score, I plus all the data given and then I divided to 25. So the answer is 615.04. But for the English SAT score is 518.04. So the student had higher overall math SAT score, which is 615.04, than English SAT score of 518.04. So the next is conduct a pretest to see if this difference is statistically significant. So when I make the table of both of math SAT and English SAT, I can see the pretest is 0.061838 The pretest value is statistically insignificant. It is greater than 0.05 at 0.06.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Luqman Hakim bin Muhammad Katim and my matrix number is hft201A2840. For question 9, I will present it to you. Based on the table given, they have 4 types of column in the table, which is math set, English set, DI and DI square. For the total of math set is 15,376, while the English set 14,626, and the total for DI is 3.07, and for the TI square is 58.8678. How can we get the DI square? How can we get the total of DI square? We got the total of DI square when we got the answer of DI. The answer of DI is 3.07, and if we wanted to get the answer for DI square, we need to multiply the 3.07 multiplied by 3.07 or 3.07 square. So we will get the answer 58.8678. After we got the all answer for the table, we insert the number into the formula given, which is the answer for DI and DI square we will use for this formula, and we will insert the number to find the answer of T. So the total or the answer of T is 2.8877. That's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Luqman Hakim bin Muhammad Katim and my matrix number is H2120840. As you can see at the table, they are given the column of the X and Y. How we can get the X square? We will get the X square after we multiply the 643 multiplied by 643, and we will get the 413,449, same as Y square. We will get the answer of 346,291 after we multiply the 589 multiplied by 589. And how we can get the xy? We will get the xy after we multiply the xy, such as 643 multiplied by 589, and we will get the answer 378,727. How we can get the R? As you can see at the formula given, we will insert the number from the table after we calculate the answer, and we will get the R. And the answer of the R are 0.80. That's all from me for question number 10A. I will continue the question number 10B. what is the r square of the model? The r square, the answer of the r square we will use the answer from the 10a, which is 0.80, and we will multiply by the same number, 0.80, or 0.80 square, and we will get the answer 0.64. And after we get the answer of 0.64, we should we should multiply with the 100%, because the r square must be in the answer of percent. So the answer of the r square is 64%. That's all from me. Thank you.